Goondog Chat. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty alright myself. My fucking VODs didn't want to upload, it seems, for The Division and Halo, so I have to re-upload them. Wonderful. But, Goondog. So, decided I'll do Lendiano today. We're getting pretty close to Magistrix Vox, but today's going to be a short stream because a friend of mine wants to go and hang out and play some games after in a couple hours, so I'm gonna make this a quick stream today. So, last time we met, we collected a lot of lore books. We met Raynor and his sister back in Bethanol. Helped them. Found out that they sold their control rod to a man who seemed to be with House Drez, even though he was only hiring House Drez folks that were amoral to killing their Dunmer brethren and sisters. Then Lendiano and Keembjorn went up to Mizethums and helped the caravan and bring back the man that was apparently an ally with Magistrix Vox. Bringing him to House Redoran. But Lendiano and Keembjorn would then also help the people at Deep Crag Den, helping the miners there, getting the mine a little bit back on its feet, telling the husband that his wife is responsible for the Kwama going rogue. But then Lendiano and Keembjorn went into Mournhold, uncovering the dangerous plot against the Tribunal, helping a fellow Telvanni who was being held captive by the people down by the Malborn. That's what they're called. I remember now. Malborn, which were underneath the sewers, which apparently were at one point a Morag Tong hideout. Which Naryu told us, and we worked with her again. Keembjorn getting his fan service from her, if you will. Then Lendiano and Keembjorn were called upon by Almalexia once again to go and stop the Tribunal, or stop the Malborn, not the Tribunal. God, dear gods, fucking Lendiano would love to stop the Tribunal. But going after the man in the Tribunal Temple, going past all three of the tests from Sophisil, Vivek, and Almalexia to stop the mage that was about to summon Daedra to swarm that were going to swarm Mournhold. But after that, Lendiano and Keembjorn would go to Shadistula, not only just to for magic reasons. Lendiano at first wanted to show off, but then realizing there's a lot more to working with a partner than just backsass or the other one doing whatever the fuck they want, but rather cooperation, collaboration, and the overall just essence of what the pack should be. Cooperation between three races that don't really like each other. And Keembjorn became more willing to use magic after that point, a little bit. But now, we're gonna go this way. We got a long ways to go. We're gonna probably stop around here, I want to say. Maybe. before Magistrix Vox, because the next time I stream Lendiano, I want to do Magistrix Vox and then the main quest stuff and all that before we head into Shadowfen. Cover the Idar scroll. I gotta do that at some point. But let's go. Hello, Bathwater. Welcome. You haven't showed up for a stream this early in a while. Yesterday was your name day. Happy name day. Happy late name day. How old are you now? What, 25? 30? Are you an old man now? Oh, you're 20 now. Congrats. Welcome to the big 20s. Welcome to the big 20s. Alright. Apprentice Saveur.
You know, I shouldn't have stood up. Look how swollen that ankle is.
What are you doing out here?
Resting my twisted ankle. I was sent to Mournhold to get help for Master Rastin, but an Aelit chased me into the swamp. Stupid Aelit. Please, go to our trading post and speak to Tevini Hadran. She could really use your help.
What's wrong? Hold on.
Master Rastin went to talk to the leaders of the Mabragash tribe and never came back. Tevini can tell you more if you're interested.
I'll see if I can find the trading post. Veil of the Ghost Snake. And this is the quest where Keenbjorn started to lean more into his, druid nature. Umfi, do you have a favorite D&D class? I have never really played D&D before, to be quite honest. I think the closest I've done was, like, something back in, late middle school, in my private school. But... And then the only other thing after that was, like, Baldur's Gate 3. I've never... I don't know. I've never really done anything in D&D before. Or really much. BG3 is pretty close. I'd have to say Warlock then. Because when I was doing one of my characters for a series on BG3 before I decided to stop, because not only was I fucking tired of playing and it was just so long, my laptop just, despite handling it somewhat, it still just didn't look very good for streams. Because I'm using like almost a decade old gaming laptop that had like a 1060 6GB thing in it, compared to a game that required like so much more. You fucking love Warlock? It is fun.
I wish I was home.
Excuse me. Are you Tevini Hadran? And an apprentice up the road said, you needed help.
Master Rastin Vendiel is missing. He went into the Mabragash camp to make a trade deal. It seems he, misread the mood of this tribe. Something went wrong. I wish we'd never come to the Veil of the Ghost Snake.
The Mabragash, the Ghost Snake.
Ashlanders, but even more isolated than most, worship some snake spirit. Rastin wants to trade for their unique snakeskin leather. They won't tell me anything right now, probably because I'm part of House Halalu. Maybe they will talk to you.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this place?
I heard that the Farseer calls the shots, but Rastin dismissed the notion. He wants an exclusive deal for the beautiful leathers the Mabragash make, and he may have overstepped. Rastin was speaking to Gulikan Heronot the last time I saw him.
Do you know why they call it the Veil of the Ghost Snake?
Who knows how these places get their names? Ithrini said she heard that the ghost snake was Sithis. Nonsense if you ask me. All I know is that I saw big snakes near the swamps. They looked very real to me, not ghostly.
You know, I never really delved into that thought of Sithis being, or this ghost snake and Sithis being connected. The last time we saw Sithis was in Shadowfen, and he was represented by a snake. So I don't know if the two might be connected in some way. Oh. We can try to find out what happened to Rastin.
Thank you for agreeing to look for Master Rastin. I'm sure he was going to talk to Gulakan Haranat. Perhaps he can tell you where Rastin's gotten to.
You love Eldritch Blast? I almost didn't pick Eldritch Blast, funny enough, because, again, didn't really know shit about D&D. And apparently Eldritch Blast is, like, the one thing you should always run on a Warlock, because they have, like, no other magical abilities besides that. But I was also multi-classing Druid, because that's how my character in writing was. Compared to, like, BG3, compared to, like, Baldur's Gate, and, like, my lore on how I make Warlocks and everything, Druid and Warlock were multi-classing was how I had to go. Oh, just blast skills with character's level, not Warlock class level? I don't know. I didn't really get much into it. This was like 2 years ago. I didn't buy BG3. It was gifted to me, and the guy that gifted it to me turned out to be a real fucking dickhead. Like, he's gone from all of Relic servers and everything. Like, Relic server, Lorem server. I don't know what happened to him. He probably decided that he was too much of a dickhead to really be around these people, I hope. His name was Anarchy. I'm just gonna drop the name. Yeah, it was Anarchy. Do you know what happened to him? Because if you do know, I'm curious. I have the guy blocked because I realized he was a dickhead. I mean, I'm confrontational as well, but dude, he was like, oof. He manipulated me into almost believing a bunch of bullshit. That's how I knew at that point that man was just, yeah. Like, I have a screenshot of him complaining, told Relic about once, and said, yeah, he's a bit of a miserable wretch. He absolutely is. He is fucking miserable as fuck. And I thought I was miserable. He constantly complained about, like, woke and shit in, like, DMs. Like, and then the ironic thing is, as well, he complained about people having sexual drives and everything as well at one point. When, after he joined Lorem server, the most sexually, like, sexually active server I've probably ever been in. So, really just ironic. He's fucked off from all of those servers, I'm pretty sure, because of how much of a miserable wretch he is. He's either gotten banned, or I don't know, to be honest. I can't really say. I stopped talking to him, like, ages ago. And I banned him from my server as well, because I got tired of him.
Welcome, traveler. We don't have much yet, but I can show you what's in stock if you like.
Alright, let's see here. I mean, I got a bunch of free games now, at least, from him, so, I mean, worked for me in the end. What is it? I got War Tales from him, I got Baldur's Gate from him, I got another game, Sola something from him? Oh. He got it for me after he complained about BG3 being woke, which, I mean, if somebody complains, I've realized at this point, if somebody complains about something being woke, they're most likely not the greatest of people to be around. And, oh, did he bitch about BG3 in Relic's DMs, or on stream or something once? What a miserable cunt. What a miserable fuck. That I remember him, like, I tuned out from a bunch of Relic streams, I think, because I saw him in chat complaining about something. Dude, he's such an angry fucking dude, and he's manipulative as well. Again, he almost manipulated me into believing a whole political ideology that does not fit with me at all. So that's fun. Yeah, and even in, like, personal DMs, he's just a miserable fuck. And I thought I was miserable.
The last fool that visited us managed to offend almost everyone in the village. Please don't say you're here to finish the job.
I certainly hope not. We come as envoys, I'd say. The traders down below want to know where their leader is.
Outsiders have no place here. The House Hlalu Highlands should pack up and go. The trader is in Farseer Bodani's hands now.
And House Hlalu might send others then, if Rastin doesn't return.
That thought also occurred to me. You think strategically, and I can appreciate that. The trader insulted the Farseer, and her anger may bring more unwanted attention to the Vale. Talk to wise woman Iru Ahan. She might be willing to help you.
Can I ask you some more questions?
If you must.
My first one is, how did Rastin insult the entire tribe?
That ignorant outsider. Let's just say that he mocked us and made the Farseer very angry. He will serve the Ghost Snake. The Farseer will make sure of that. We do not welcome outsiders, but we treat them with courtesy if they respect our ways.
Is there really a ghost snake here?
We don't make up stories just to frighten outsiders. This Vale is an ancient place, protected by an ancient entity. The Mabragash have served that entity for many generations.
Sounds similar to Sithis, a little bit, in terms of being an ancient entity. But that really doesn't narrow it down to him. Maybe I'll ask Relic after stream, what happened to him. Because I'm curious.
Sometimes enter the Vale. They rarely get to leave.
Because, I don't know, I'm kind of curious on what happened to the dickhead. Oh, you just ask her?
Wander the coiled path.
Patiently await her? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Why are you here, outsider?
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who actually does any work around here.
Troubles beyond the Veil don't interest us. The outside world is very far from here.
I don't know if I've gone into Lendiano's opinion of the Ashlanders. He likes that they don't serve the Tribunal, but he doesn't like that they're a primitive bunch. They are not uplifted enough. They reject progression.
If you so much as breathe on me, I will feed you to the snakes. I have had my fill of Outlander men.
I don't want to offend any of you. We're trying to find out what happened to Rastin Vendel.
The merchant isn't your concern. His fate is in the hands of the Farseer and the Ghost Snake. Still, something disturbs the Vale. I thought it was the merchant, but now the signs and portents point to you.
To me? What are you talking about?
The signs and portents are all around us, influencing events. Can you not see them? If you want my advice, you should... Wait, what's that? Your presence has aroused the Serpent Bound.
Oh, fuck.
What
madness is this, restless spirits? Why have you left the sanctity of the coiled path? Be calm, spirits. Trust in the wisdom of the ghost snake.
This is an outrage! I want to speak to the man in charge of this tribe, you crazy woman!
Another outsider. But this one. I have seen this one in my visions. We must speak.
You want my snake?
I'm a master trader from House Lalu. I'm welcome everywhere, but these people want to sacrifice me to some snake.
I mean, I'd sacrifice you to a snake, personally, because you're a sexist shithead, but alright.
I'm not sure if I should welcome you or curse you.
Me and my friend here on behalf of the Halalu traders, they're worried about Rastin.
This fool has pestered our hunters, importuned our wise women, and insulted me by demanding to speak to the man in charge of our tribe. I brook no challenges to my authority, or disruptions to the Veil.
What do you plan to do with him?
I was going to take him to the Ghost Snake, but all that changed when you arrived. I have seen a vision of you upon the coiled path. You have a role to play in deciding the fate of this man, and our Veil.
Do you want me to decide Rastin's fate?
There is something unusual about you. I sense it, and certainly the Ghost Snake knows of you. Talk to this man. Take his measure. Then speak to me when you're ready to face the trial of the Ghost Snake.
I'm a master trader from House Lalu. I'm welcome everywhere, but these people want to sacrifice me to some snake.
Why do they want to sacrifice you?
How should I know? I'm an honest merchant. I just wanted to set up a little trade agreement with the tribe. They make some gold, we make some gold, everybody wins. Next thing I know, they tie me up and act like I committed some crime.
It's clear you did something to anger the Farseer and her people.
I was soaking up the local flavor, if you know what I mean. These Mavrigash ladies are lovely, but my flirting made that witch Badani mad. Besides, they refused to let me speak to the man in charge. Why are they being this way?
I'm very hesitant to believe you.
Well, I did ask the Farseer to summon her boss and get me a glass of Shane, but I asked nicely and everything. Don't let them feed me to the snake. I didn't do anything wrong.
Not even Lendiano likes sexism. I'll talk to the Farseer.
I hope she listens to reason. She acts like she's in charge, but she wouldn't even listen to my proposal. Trade proposal, mind you, not a marriage proposal. Those snake hides would earn them plenty of gold. Plenty of gold for all of us.
Back inside.
Of course, of course. Care to join me? Oh, never mind. I'm going.
I see shifting shadow. And what do you think of that, man?
I would like to say the merchant didn't mean to offend anybody, but I've seen his types within Dunmary society.
Yet he managed to offend and insult nearly everyone. My visions tell me that you will decide this man's fate, as well as the fate of my tribe. You will walk the coiled path and seek counsel with the ghost snake.
What do we need to do?
Follow the coiled path to the Fang Spires. Collect exactly 8 bog rats along the way to make a proper offering. Few ever reach the spires. Serpent-bound ghosts will challenge you every step of the way. They already sense your presence.
We'll bring the offerings to the Fang Spires.
The vision I had was strong. Your choices determine the fate of merchant and Mobrigosh alike. But you must speak to the ghost snake. The coiled path begins just outside the village, but know that the serpent-bound will block your way.
Can you tell us more about these offerings?
The ghost snake has a taste for bog rats. They make a proper offering, but only if you bring exactly 8 of the plump creatures to the Fang Spires.
Why 8?
Do not question the will of the ghost snake. Besides, that's exactly the number of rats that fit in the bag I gave you. More than that I cannot say. The mystery of the sacred number is not for the ears of an outsider.
Is it really necessary for us to find the ghost snake?
The vision I had was strong. Your choices...
Oh, it's the same stuff. Gotcha. Letter to Bodani. Bodani, you are as a sister to me. I know you saw this would come to pass. Your sight is your talent, your gift. You knew how it would come to be, but not why it would come to be. I would enlighten you to honor the bonds which we shared in our time together. Many of us are born to the coiled path through hardship, but not all. The Ashkan of your tribe reduced you to nothing. He took everything from you and left you without another path to tread. Your choice was that of survival. You protected and sheltered your people from him. Some Hiranot, industrious Rizanu, little Sadnivaran, and her brother, Draitsul, would not have followed you here if they did not believe that you were still their guide and protector. You chose to lead as a wise woman might. But you are now Mabragash, a wise woman no longer in the eyes of our people, in our ways. The ghost snake will take them all in time, if you do not send them away. Keep Haranot if he pleases you, as Thradu and Unamaiv please me. But send others from our camp. The rest of us were born to the coiled path for other reasons, not all as noble and worthy of understanding as your own. Yet all of us gather here at the sacred veil for one purpose, to extend our lives and bring power onto ourselves. Let your final act of leadership be to send your people to safety. Miranisu. Huh. I remember last year, I did this quest, and I talked about the number 8 being related to the 8 divines and shit. And you called me a dumbass. I remember that stream. That was a fucking funny stream. 8 snakes, 8 divines. Yeah. Or something along the lines of dumbass. It was funny though. Came up with a whole fucking Elder Scrolls conspiracy theory. Talon's Cry. Some have speculated that the site comes by its name because this is where the famous Nord author Talon Mythmaker chose to retire after his bitter literary... Alright, let's go through. Kwama. It's a metaphor for Sisyphus boring the 8 divines? Yeah, exactly. We finally cracked it. After almost a year. Eight divines, 1 snake. It's Sithis devouring the divines, I swear. I'm not high on skooma. Hello, Kwama. Sithis is a interesting god. Because if I'm correct, he's not considered Daedra or divine. He's just there. He doesn't have his own plane of oblivion or anything. He just exists, quite literally. Brave little scrib. I really don't want to read that. No offense, I just don't want to read that right now. Let's go this way. It just looked like some sort of storybook. Probably related to the lore here. Whom. This way. Where the fuck is the boss? Did I miss the boss or something? Confused. I am greatly confused. There's no quest here though, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that. Hey, level 44. Wait, isn't there a wasp boss here or something? Has like taken the position of the queen of these Klama? I think that's the case. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I think there's a boss here. I guess we'll wait for it. Damn, the fucking lottery's at 2 million gold right now. But if you win, that's like 1.4 million. Because it's going 50-50. Go. Oh, yep, I was right. Egg eater. What's here? Yeah, give me those. Alright, we can leave. Just run. This way. Alright, I need to get bog rats. So one here. This one. These are just skeevers. They're just fucking skeevers. Big old skeevers. They're surprisingly not violent. Normally skeevers want to fucking chew my head off. There is a book down there. And a sky shard. So we're definitely going to grab that afterwards. There's also Reese's journal here, which is for a quest somewhere else. Some prick honking his car. Or not honking his car, fucking blasting his stereo. Come on. Thank you. Let me check my map. There we go. Both of the VODs are uploading now, but I need to check. Yeah, close that. I don't care about that. Where are my maps? There they are. That's Alec here. That's Deshaun. There we go. That's the one I want. So, Veil the Ghost Snake. Motherfucker, I'm not paying you maps.com. Give me another second. Let me see here. What book? I want the books, please. Lore books. Lore book 19 is... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12... Hold on. What book is 19? Ebony Blade, History. Okay. And that is... down there. Yeah, down there. Apparently my Eek the Liar is nearby as well. Let's grab this. My name is Risa Uvaril. My restless and reckless nature led me to this place. I don't have long to live. I'm not afraid, but I do have one sorrow. The amulet my mother gave me was lost when the snake delivered the poison that's now killing me. If you're reading this, may you fare better on the coiled path than I. If you find a small golden amulet engraved with an R on one of the serpents, take it to my mother, and aid Uvaril at Teldaic Fortress. Tell her my last thoughts were of her. Yep, that is in Teldaic, which is over here. But after this, we're gonna go down here, but then we're gonna go up here, finally to Selphora. Rat. Bog rat. What's that that fucking Germa meme? Rats. We're the rats. We stalk at night, we hunt at night. We're the rats. I think that's the name. Oh my fuck, I haven't watched Germa in forever. The Coiled Path. Ghost Snake blesses the worthy, Ghost Snake devours the unworthy. Ghost Snake lives upon the Coiled Path. Once the river that ran beside the Coiled Path was straight and long, but the Ghost Snake did not like that. He commanded the beast to dig. He commanded the people to carve the ground. He commanded the rocks and water to move. Now path and river together coil like a wailing snake. The Coiled Path is not an easy path to walk, for Ghost Snake does not wish it to be. Ghost Snake hunts the path for prey, and his victims rise as spirits. These spirits forever to walk the paths, twist and turn, never to escape until Ghost Snake devours their essence as he consumed their weak flesh. The Coiled Path is more than a road or river. It is path to wisdom or to cunning, to insight. Ghost Snake servants do not see the straight and narrow path. Instead, the Ghost Snake grants his blessing, so his servants may overcome treachery and hardship. The Ghost Snake hisses his wisdom so that his servants may navigate the perils of life. Coiled path is not for the weak. The ghost snake must feed, and if his servants cannot secure prey, ghost snake will rightfully devour those who serve them. The ghost snake is the father of 1,000 serpents. Wherever the spirits of ghost snake's victims gather, his serpentine children thrive. We who serve the ghost snake have learned our lesson. Do not take the easy path. Do not forget that what lies underfoot, waiting to betray you. Do not forget that unseen forces watch and wait for you. Do not forget the hidden daggers of your toes, and always listen for the slithering whisper on the wind. I write these words to receive the ghost snake's righteous blessing. Life contains no justice. Life offers no mercy. Life is not easy. The only truth lies along the deceptive shores of the coiled path, and it is whispered by the ghost snake. Know this or flee. Or flee. Flee and we will find you. When ghost snake finds you, he will bless you, or you will die. So we gotta go this way. And I believe there are, yep, here they are. Some massive snakes. That bathwater is not light, I remember. Amulet first try? No. I remember you don't like the big snakes. You do not like how big they are. At least I remember that from the stream last year. There it is, Reese's amulet. Evil. Yep, there you go. Called it. Bathwater is a snakest. Let me actually go grab the stuff over here. Yeah, I didn't even know about this when I was on Keendor, and I had to look again on the map on where I was missing a Sky Shard. Because I was so fucking confused on what I was missing. But it's right here. That is 10 out of 16, so 3 more to go. I have 8 points. Okay. I did refund all of my stuff here because I wasn't using it, so I might as well just let it suffer. That's almost at 5. That's slowly getting up there. When I get to level 50, I'm just gonna dump all my stats into the enchanting tree that I need. Relic says he isn't banned from the server, but he's banned from everywhere else. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. He was a major dickhead. He must have left voluntarily. Most likely. Maybe then. I don't know if he was ever in FaZe server though. I know he went into Lorem server at one point. He sent death threats? To who? Lorem? If so, he can go fuck himself even more then. Actual piece of shit. Oh, those are big talons. Oh, they represent a snake's fang. Scroll of 8. Serpent, Darkness, Devourer, Dreamer, Silence, Light, Death, Rebirth. These are the 8 sacred aspects of the ghost snake. Each contains a truth, a lie, and a mystery that entwines upon itself, forever undulating like the coils of the great serpent. Ghost snake, accept our humble offering. So, yeah. Alright, let's do this.
Your offering.
Oh wait, hold on.
Your offering pleases me.
I'm actually gonna text Relic as well to let her know that it's me that's wondering. There really is a ghost snake.
The warm blood was sent by those who honor and protect this veil. Most curious.
The Mabergash asked to seek for your counsel.
Every path leads in 2 directions, into light and into darkness. Light and dark, good and evil, sunlight and shadow. 2 sides to all things, little warm blood.
What does that mean?
Let me show you.
Oh, I have to go down here. I thought I was going to summon it. But yeah, sending death threats to people is loser behavior. Like, that's not even confrontational at that point. That's just being a fucking asshole. And just, again, a little loser bitch boy that can't handle, fucking people having definitely better opinions than you. Because, dear fuck, all of the shit he said in my DMs, I eventually came to realize that he's just, yeah.
The warm blood is...
Hold on.
The warm blood is skillful and cunning.
Alright, I texted Relic. Told her that it was me that was wondering about it. And my reason of why I was wondering what the fuck happened to him. Now I know he was even more of a fucking loser. Like, wow. Also, hold on. I'm actually going to go use the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got some fruit punch. Will you help the Mabragash now?
The Mabragash must make their own choices. Connect with the world outside or remain isolated. It is never only light or shadow. As long as they honor my kin and I, they are free to do as they please.
But won't your veil change if they choose to give up their isolation?
Some can stay isolated in the Veil, or some may choose the outside world. Two sides of the same path. The Merchant's presence has already changed the Veil. What happens next is inevitable.
And what about you?
I am the Ghost Snake. I am both constant and ever-changing. One thing to you, another perhaps to the Mabragash. Aid the Mabragash as you will. The choice is yours to make. I can send you back to the Farseer. She waits for you at her tent.
I'd like to take a look around first. So, I can definitely say he's the Ghost Snake is certainly not like probably not linked to Sifis. Hold on. Maybe they thought he was connected to Sifis because Sifis is represented by a snake as well. For not only devouring, but also a symbolism of death. So maybe they just mistook that. Because Sifis is definitely a bit more cruel, we'll say, when it comes to, like, ideals. So they could just share the same symbolism in a way. That's most likely it. They just share the same animal of symbolism. Also, I talked to Relic. She kind of pretty much just said the same thing you said, Bathwater. I don't know, I thought I'd let her know that it was me that was, seeking that information out. Here be a book. The Old Ways. I don't know what I'm gonna play with my friend after stream. I don't know yet. Maybe more Black Ops 2, because we were playing, some Black Ops 2 Zombies, the other day. I think... I can't remember. Tuesday, maybe? No, it wasn't Tuesday. I forget what day it was. But it was before stream, I think. It might have been Tuesday, actually, yeah. It might have been. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna play together.
I'm glad to see that you returned safely. I've spoken to some of the Mabragash wise women. They've been perfectly polite.
Oops, sorry.
You walked the coiled path and survived? Has the ghost snake spoken?
He has. And the Ghost Snake has decided that you should decide your fate for yourselves.
Ghost Snake is wise, but inscrutable. I had hoped he would demand that we bring the merchant to him. It's no coincidence that you arrived at the same time as the merchant. You are bound up in this. You must help us decide.
What do you want me to do?
I crafted a snake totem representing the entwined fates of the Mabrigosh and the merchant. Get it from my tent. I will have the merchant brought here.
Snake totem.
A decision must be made. Our fate depends upon it.
Here is the totem. Now what?
Now you must choose. If the Mabrigosh are to remain isolated, place the totem in the fire. If we are to change our ways and trade with the Hlalu, give the totem to the merchant.
What happens to Rastin if I burn the totem?
He will remain in the Vale, serving the ghost snake.
Would it be less bad for you all if the Mabrigosh became less isolated?
I know only that it will change us. Whether for good or ill, only time will tell.
I need more information before I decide.
Seek guidance where you would. Speak to my people, the merchant, or even the merchant's assistant if you wish. But then you must choose.
I already know the decision I'm gonna go with, personally. Again.
What's your step among the Mabrigash, outsider?
How do you feel about allowing House Lalu to trade for snake skins?
Rastin claims things won't change, but I don't trust him. If you ask me, the Hlalu are just one step above thieves.
If you were in my position, what would you do?
If it were up to me, Rastin would have quietly disappeared the first night he arrived here. But you're the one making the decision, not me.
I'm a respected House Lalu merchant. How dare they treat me this way?
Well, they are very wary of opening the Veil to outsiders.
So they treat me like some sort of criminal? I've been nothing but respectful, and trade would help them.
And they would benefit you as well.
Of course I benefit. I'm a merchant. Trading is what I do. How about this? Propose a limited trade agreement on their terms, and I'll agree to keep other traders away from the Vale.
That is literally also against House Lalu, just ideals. Yeah, that is against House Lalu ideals, so he's just a greedy fuck. The only good one, House in moral-wise, is, Tivini.
I'm surprised that a man could see the ghost snake and live.
Do you think the tribe would benefit from dealing with House Lalu?
At first, I just wanted the merchant to go away. But I've been thinking, perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to deal with the outside world.
It seems like not everybody here is in agreement with you.
No. Many are set in their ways and fear change. But if we're cautious, we may benefit in the long run.
Our fate rests.
I've spoken to some of the Mabrigosh wise women. They've been perfectly polite.
What do you suggest I do?
I've been on the receiving end of Rostin's vaunted charms a time or two. I'm not surprised he managed to offend every woman in the Vale. I wonder if the Farseer would consider another option. I don't wish Rostin ill, but I have an idea.
What do you propose?
They let Rostin live, as long as he promises never to speak of the Vale or return here. Then they sign a trade agreement with me. They deal with me, and I keep other Hlalu traders away. It's a
Oh wait, she's
beneficial
also...
arrangement.
Interesting suggestion.
Everyone wins. Rostin doesn't end up as snake food. I gain prestige among the Hlalu, and Mabrigosh can limit the amount of influence the outside world places on the Vale.
Definitely the better option, which Lendiano agrees with, to a point. He'd like it if the Ashlanders weren't so primitive anymore, but there's also having to deal with this motherfucker and then the Tribunal. Which I think Keenbjorn and Lendiano are just in agreement that she's the better option.
Our fate rests by your next action. our fate will be sealed. If the Mabrigosh are to grant access to the Veil, give the totem to the merchant. If we are to remain isolated, tending the Veil without outside interference, burn the totem in the fire.
I've spoken to some.
My vision was clear. Your actions will affect our future, perhaps in ways we cannot yet see.
Perhaps another agreement can come. An arrangement with Teveni Hadran in exchange for Rastin's freedom?
Tevini spoke with Iruahan and made that same suggestion. A sly ploy. Clever. I admire that. I would be willing to deal with a smart woman who respects and understands our ways.
So you will release Rastin?
Rostin will remain our guest while we finalize details with the female trader. We have ways to make sure he never speaks of us again. But have no fear. He will be released shortly. Pity. He would have served the ghost snake well.
Watch your step among the Mavericks.
There we go.
What do you want, outsider?
You are named clan friend of the Mabrigosh, and you are welcome in the Vale.
And this is the quest that would, I think this is the quest that would bring Keenbjorn closer to his druid side. Or maybe it was the quest back in Shadowfen? I swear it was this quest. Regardless, it connected him a little bit to ways that are not... that are definitely outside of the normal. We'll say.
Ashlanders nearly destroyed Muthnar before they were stopped. To attack a place of healing, it makes no sense.
Business should pick up as soon as the Mabrigosh get used to our presence.
That's good.
I can't wait to see what the merchant has in stock.
This brightly dyed cloth intrigues me, but what would I do with it?
Wear it?
The merchant claims our snakeskin leathers will fetch a good price in Mournhold.
Definitely not the best outcome still with her. Knowing about like Hawa Salalu's ambitions and everything, but it's definitely the better one, because Rastin is a sexist piece of shit. So there is stuff up here. Hello, Sharp Fang. It's been a while. Let me check the map. So, yeah, there's a dungeon over here. The Triple Circle Mine. 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 It's almost a tongue twister. It is almost a tongue twister. This way. Oh yeah, I also picked up the mage stone. So I have that equipped now. And I think that's gonna be the stone I use for the majority of Lendiano. Unless I go with something else, like, I don't know, the thief maybe, for that crit damage. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of Kagudi here. Mine Foreman's log. Another day at the Triple Circle Mine, another half gold in my pay, but I digress. My workers are good men and women, devoted and hardworking. That's why these continued stories of strange sounds deep in the mine are beginning to trouble me. Tessa brought me a tale today that I would have completely discounted, but if it had come from anyone else. But Tessa has always been so calm and level-headed, not susceptible to superstitions that plague so many of her fellow miners. Anyway, Tessa claims that she has spotted a creature in the large chamber. She said it was below the wooden platform and drinking from the underground stream that runs through the portion of the mine. Tessa described it as a mouthful of sharp teeth, pointy fangs, on 2 stubby legs. If I didn't know better, I'd say she had seen a Kagudi. I used to hunt the damn things back in Vardenfell. Nasty creatures. But who ever heard of a Kagudi prowling underground in a mine? I guess I'd better go and check this out, just in case, you understand? And eventually they did find out the problem were Kagudis. A colony of Kagudis, even. I am liking the new look I gave Lendiano as well. It is very nice looking. There we go. Yeah, I just need to keep going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and beam. Motherfucker. Come on. There we go. There we go. Leonor Redoran. Oop, hello, Bone Tooth. Got him. What's here? Mother's Embrace boots. They would be better statted for me. Yeah, let's run them. Grab the Sky Shard. Leonor Redoran. It appears to be the body of a House Redoran warrior cut down by the Kagudi. There's an etched medallion grasped tightly in his dead hand. Inspect. If you are reading this, I am dead. I ask a boon of you. Take this medallion to my retainer, Ledrello at Taldaic Fortress. Tell him where you found my body. Ask him to retrieve my body so that it might be properly dealt with. That's another one to Taldaic. A lot of fucking funerals happening there. I do vaguely remember what was happening at Taldaic. Vaguely. Oh, hello there. Fuck off, Kagudi. So let's hear. Yeah, we have Silent Mire before Taldaic, which has a bunch of Khajiiti pirates. At least I believe they were Khajiiti. That's what I remember. I need to do more... I need to increase my Fighter's Guild level because I haven't done that really. Like, let me check here. Yeah, we're at 4. I mean, I'm not really going to be using Fighter's Guild at all. It's not something I'm using, like, at all. But it'd still be nice to just get it maxed out for the sake of it. Also for the bounty, thing. Yeah. Allows you to accept, bounty quests from Fighters Guild and Cyrodiil. That mainly. Fortunately, that won't matter. Actually, what is there that I could possibly pop? Probably nothing, right? Expert Hunter... Nothing that I'm really interested in, unfortunately. Alright. Here we are, Selphora. Where Magistrix Vox has now hit and caused an absolute massacre.
Turn back, traveler. There was an explosion, and now Selphora is overrun. I was injured trying to get to the inn.
Are you alright?
I don't know what happened. The elders were gathered in the center of town. Then there was a flash, and suddenly, spirits were everywhere.
What?
So many people died. But they remain here as angry and vengeful spirits.
Is it possible you can move?
I think so, but probably not far. I need to go to the inn. That's where survivors were gathering.
I can get you there. Follow us. Discover the terrible secret of Selphora. Restless spirits. Yep, the entire place is... all sorts of fucked.
Lead on.
Broken too. Guys are surprisingly weak. Huh. I mean, they probably don't really have much armor, so that makes sense.
Elenisi? Thank the three you made it. We feared the worst. Have you brought help?
It was a close call. I'd be dead if not for this traveler's assistance.
You've chosen a bad time to visit Selphora, stranger. Spirits roam the streets and unquenchable fire consumes the town. Selphora is lost.
Don't be too hasty, Meldris. Our new friend is powerful. I've seen what the traveler can do.
You nearly scared me to death when you and Elenisi came through that door.
Can't blame you.
I hope that Amela can help my brother Neelis.
Thank you for rescuing Elenisi. I hope you can help us.
We hope to.
I never thought I'd be so happy to get back in this inn.
Will you be safe here?
I think so. At least for the moment. But we're worried there are other survivors still outside. There's a temple on the hill overlooking the town. We're hoping that others have found sanctuary there.
No one has gone to find out.
We're no match for ghosts. I barely survived skirting the edge of town. None of us would make it there.
You want us to go up there, I assume?
Yes. I saw how you handle yourself. I know you can make it.
Do you know the directions to the temple?
It's on the other side of the bridge. There's a staircase to the south of here, but I can't tell you if the path is safe or not.
We will have to find out.
We're lucky the inn had so many books. We've been able to keep the fire going. But we'll run out of books soon. Then we'll have to burn the holy texts. I'm so nervous. I just can't seem to get any sleep.
Oh. A request for your support. To the Honorable Titan Arthalan, I want to first thank you for your service on the council that sat in judgment of my son. I will never forget your continued support of Maram and your insistence that death was too harsh a punishment for the crimes leveled against him. A great moment is coming, Sarah Arthalan. The tribunal has abused its authority. Amalexius set herself up as our dictator. This is surely obvious to anyone with a clear heart and a sharp mind. Her crimes cannot be allowed to continue. When the moment comes, I hope I can continue to rely on your support. Your support and that your priesthood and township, Selphora, Yours in mourning, Magistrix Vox. Yeah, she was a resident here, right.
I'm hoping to find something for my Nyx hound Anther to eat.
Aww.
People often say I look just like my sister, but I don't see the resemblance.
We were lucky enough to survive the explosion.
Oh my fuck, they do look the same.
But now we're surrounded by hostile spirits.
They very much look the same. Just different dresses and voices. Guide to fishing, Khajiit arms, the redwood, the ivory. Is it above? It's above. Okay. Anything interesting over here? Ooh. Oh, hi.
My husband, Dural. We were separated on our way to the inn. He never made it, and they won't even let me go out to look for him.
Nothing else?
How can I work in these conditions? I'm a healer. Hello, traveler. I'm Selphora's healer. Not that it means much now. This disaster has left me short on supplies. All I've got left are bloody rags and soothing words.
Me and my friend can help. What do you need?
Almost everything. Herbs, poultices, bandages. We weren't prepared for this.
Where can we get these things?
There are supplies scattered throughout Selphora.
Don't worry then. We'll find the supplies.
I can hear the ghosts wailing outside. What do they want with us?
Hold on. Alright. This way. Alright. So, healing supplies. And we gotta go to the temple, which is up there. Yeah, there's a giant fucking crater. From what Vox did.
Burn it!
Burn it, you say? How about fuck you? Grab all this. Hello there. This way. Fuck it. Go through. Oh, that didn't burn. Hold on. Hold on, I'm reading some shit. Alright, I gotta use the restroom, and I'll be right back, but I need to also do something, so give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to answer something important off stream as well. Regarding what was talked about earlier. So that's fun. I found out even more. So that's yay. Hello there, Sephora Woodcutter. I am so sorry it's come to this. Alright, let's go give these healing supplies.
Oh, Mendrez, were you able to find any supplies?
Yes, we were. Here's what we were able to find.
Thank the three, and thank you, friend. Now I can do something to help these injured people.
There we go.
Why go on?
Alright, let's go. Now let's go to the temple. So we need to go... Yeah, we need to go on the bridge, which is this way, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Alright. That is kind of ominously beautiful to see the anchor behind the temple.
You saved the woman. You have my thanks.
You're the only spirit not trying to kill us.
Yes, that is true. My suffering follows a different path. I'm cursed to only observe.
Who cursed you?
My thoughts, my memories, they're a jumble. I think there may be a way to save the town. It's so hard to remember.
We need to know what happened here.
I can't. It's as if a fog covers my past. I know I am cursed and little more. This is my home, and I must watch this suffering. If the veil lifts from my mind, I'll tell you what I can.
Very well. What can we do?
There was a decanter, somewhere in the temple below. Its water was holy. You have seen the strange fires throughout town? I remember that much. Maybe this liquid can quench those flames.
You said maybe it can quench the flames.
I feared I don't know for certain. So many things I don't know. You'll have to test it. See if the water will work on the magic fire within the chamber of the tree. Look for a brazier of unnatural flame.
Chamber of the tree?
When Saint Veloth came to Resdain, what Morrowind is now, he planted the seeds of his homeland. Only the Tree of Somerset survived. This temple was built around it. Strange. Why do I remember this clearly, when all else is fog?
That is what I also want to find out. We'll find this decanter.
Be wary, stranger. My heart tells me spirits aren't the only things left in the wake of Selphora's destruction.
Oh, wait. There we go. I was so confused on why that wasn't working properly. Bookshelf. This is a pretty temple. I like it. I like the look. The holy vessel. Be very careful. Oh, hold on. Be very careful when you handle the holy vessel. It is the most important relic in our temple, and the reason why our temple exists at all. Saint Velof is best known for wielding his hammer, Velof's judgment, but he also carried this vessel in his time. Like many objects that Saint blessed, it has the power to heal, but it also possesses a variety of other interesting magical properties. Indestructibility is not, unfortunately, one of them. A vessel containing holy water that can extinguish magical fire.
Selphora is dead. You will not save her.
There we go. Response to Vox. First draft. Lady Vox, know that I and my priesthood stand with you in your grief, but we cannot and will not stand with you in any folly perpetrated against the tribunal. I am a humble servant dedicated to healing the wounds of the world, not inflicting them. In truth, I believe that what your son did was wrong, but I stand against killing any living being, no matter what crimes they committed. Remember that Saint Velof turned away from the path of war at the end of the Exodus. That was his great lesson. It is one we all must strive to emulate. My deepest sympathies, fervent prayers, Titan Arthalan. So yeah, it's pretty obvious that the forlorn one is Titan.
You gained the decanter. There was an echo here, but now it is silent. The defilement begins to lift from Selphora.
What is happening here, Spirit? What did we just fight downstairs?
The fog begins to clear, but so many memories rush in. What you fought was an echo of Magistrix Vox. She left it here to bind the spirits to this place. Part of her punishment of Selphora.
What has she been up to here?
There's something you must see. Praise to the three Magistrix Vox. To what do we owe the honor of your
I
visit?
bear the hammer of Veloth, priest. I have come to rally my people against the taint of the three.
What are you saying, Vox? Have you gone mad?
Mad? You want to see mad? Let me show you true madness.
I have shown you everything I can remember.
Is Vox the one that killed you, Spirit?
I remember my death, but that is the past now. You have more pressing matters to deal with than to listen to a ghost's stories. You have the decanter now.
And what will this do?
There are two people still trapped in the town, a young man and a woman, but the magical fire closes in on them.
We can use the decanter to extinguish the flames if we're fast enough.
Yes, that should work. Find the houses in which they are trapped and save them.
We'll do what we can, Spirit. Rescue and revenge. So save the man, save the woman. I think I accidentally thought it was a, pick which one you want to save and let which one die, during the first time I did this. No, you can save both. Extinguish the flame. Thalen house.
Who are you? How did you get past the flames?
That information is not important now. You must get to the inn.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Now to save the woman. Come on. This way. Up here. Over here. Womp. Counter. Did I not grab the... Oh, the wave shrine is all the way over there for some reason.
I knew someone would come. I never gave up hope.
We're happy to help, but you need to get to the inn.
It's close by. Now that the fire's out, I should be able to make it.
Now we gotta go talk to Elenisi, Arthalan.
You nearly scared me to death.
My mother and brother are safe, and I have you to thank. Praise the three they survived.
We're glad we had some help. A spirit had told us where they were.
So not every spirit in Selphora is filled with hate? Then I am thankful to it that my mother and brother are still alive.
Is there anybody else missing?
My father, Tiedenar Thalin. No one has seen him since the catastrophe struck. Was he at the temple?
I didn't see him at the temple.
Maybe he went to the town hall. It's usually locked. Here, take this key. Please, he might be hiding there. He might be injured.
We'll go and see if he's there. But no promises. Enter the town hall. Titan? Tidwin? Vox's final reply. Sarah Arthalan, my dear Tidwin, I am deeply saddened by your response to my most recent correspondence. Know that a great storm approaches, Sarah. Your precious Selphora will not avoid its rage. A time comes when you must choose sides. It is inevitable. I do not recommend you oppose me when the line is drawn. I shall be visiting Selphora in the very near future. We must discuss this matter personally. Exchanging letters can be so impersonal. Often the true meaning of our words is lost in translation. I want to make sure we truly understand each other. I suggest you prepare for my imminent arrival. Magistrix Vox.
Tidin's gone, I'm afraid. I'm all that remains of his too short life.
You're Tidin Arthalan.
I am. I was. What's the proper way to say that when you're dead?
I'm sorry, Spirit.
Don't be. You saved my family. And you can do something more. You can save Selphora.
How would we save Selphora?
With the decanter. It can do much more than put out magical fires. It's a vessel for spiritual energy.
Explain how that can help us.
Ah, so much to explain. Understand this. The echo of Vox that you fought earlier isn't gone. It's my jailer and tormentor. I'm chained to it, but it's also chained to me.
How does that help?
Go to the crater in the middle of town. When you get there, I'll summon Vox's echo. Defeat the echo again, but this time, draw it into the decanter.
That might work. Hold on. Just a second. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm trying to look at something on my phone real quick. There we go. Okay. Hello, spirit. Goodbye, spirit.
This is where our end began.
What happened here?
I showed you Magistrix Vox's arrival and how she demanded we join her. Treason! We would not do it. When we refused, she decided to make an example of us. She used St. Veloth's judgment to tear a hole in Selphora.
And then,
in an instant, the souls of half the townsfolk were ripped from their bodies. They flew into the hammer. She left nothing but twisted remnants of those souls behind as guardians of sorts.
Can we undo this?
Undo? No. Soothe, maybe. But first, you must defeat the Echo of Vox. It holds the corruption here. It's the poison in Selphora's wound.
Then let us mend that wound and remove the festering.
Prepare yourself. The Echo of Vox approaches. Come forth, Echo of Vox. Come forth, vile parasite. Face your doom.
How dare you summon my team? You shall suffer for this outrage.
Titan.
You did it! The Echo of Vox is defeated, and the fires and spirits have dissipated.
What happens now?
With Vox's echo gone, I am free.
Then may you find peace, Titan Northalan.
Tell my family I love them. Tell them to carry on.
All of this, from Selphora to Narcissus, to what Magistrix Vox tried in Mournhold, this is where King Bjorn began to build up so much rage against Vox. And Blendiana watched in agreement that Magistrix Vox needs to be stopped. That she needs to die for if Morrowind is to be safe ever again.
We heard a commotion outside. What happened? Did you find my father?
Selphora is safe, but we have some news for you.
Oh no. Is it about father? He's dead, isn't he? No! Tell me he's all right. Please!
He refused to submit to Vox. But in doing so, his spirit helped us. Helped us save Selphora.
He never abandoned his principles. My father was a stubborn but good man.
He left me one more message to give you. He wanted you to know he loves you.
Oh, Father. He was the best man I've ever known. What will we do without him?
To carry on.
Carry on? Oh, Father. We'll try, but we'll miss him so. At least we know what happened. Thanks for freeing us from this horror.
Look at our town. So much destruction. So much work to do.
Father was such a good man. I'm glad he managed to help you.
I can't believe that Tiden is gone.
And that is Selphora. Your dear sister, your actual sister, not your love, who she likes being called sister, asked if you wanted anything for your birthday. Well, what did you answer her with? You don't need anything? That's sweet, I think.
There is no help here. Oh, I pray all is not lost.
She's so nice. It sounds like it. What's wrong?
There's trouble at the shrine of Saint Vela. I came to find help, but it appears that Selphora has problems of its own.
What happened at the shrine?
Oh, it happened so fast. Magistrix Vox called forth Saint Veloth himself and then unleashed a wave of destruction. The spirit of the saint himself seems to be fading. I ran all the way here to find some help. Can you help us?
We'll head to the shrine, fast. The shrine of Saint Veloth, but first we need to go through Chaldaic Fortress and this Argonian mud hole over here. That's very nice of her.
Anther and I wanted to say thanks.
And, by the way, Bathwater, Relic has given me more info on everything that I wanted to know about. So, it dug deeper than I thought. It dug so much fucking deeper. Deeper than a finger in an asshole. I don't know. Incredibly fucked up shit. Like, wow. I got no fucking words. But I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that hates him. I was checking my my fucking external map. So we need to discover this stuff down here real quick. Halfway to 45. So there's a bunch of stuff to discover over here. There's the Mabergash burial circle over here. How is the wife, by the way? She's good? That's good. Mabergash circle discovered. Lore book discovered. Getting close. She makes you so happy. That's good. It's always good to have somebody that makes you happy. Sky Shard over here. Oh.
Souls are forfeit.
No, leave them alone. Ow! Here, fuck. Just laser them. Fuck that. Oh, never mind. Laser didn't work. Come on. And break that shit.
Worm Countess. The Archmage needs to hear about this. Thank you, adventurer.
There we go. So we got the Sky Shard there. So there's a Sky Shard up here, here, and then there's only 2 left, which are in dungeons, apparently. The Knife Ear Grotto and the Corpse Garden, which is above here. Which, if we have time, we'll go do the Corpse Garden. Just to get it over with. Silent Mire is up ahead, and then all the other shit, like the, hold on. Ooh, book. So yeah, there are Khajiit pirates over here, I believe. Caravan Crest, let's go discover that boss. Which has a Gwar as its boss, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Ooh, hello. Give me that. Let's see here. Yeah, there's the Sky Shard over here. Along with the Dome. So that'll be all 3 domes discovered now. All 3 domes, and there is a little site area over here, Smuggler's Slip, so let me actually go grab that. Actually, we'll be going into this quest, so might as well just go get it when we're doing the quest. Fuck it. Ooh, hello. Give me this. Is there a wasp? Yeah, get away from me. You're nasty. I do not like wasps. Alright. Varazine.
Khajiit defilers have ruined us. There is no hospitality here, stranger. Our village was attacked.
By who?
Khajiit pirates. They're raiding our village, taking slaves and supplies. I gathered our survivors here, but I won't leave without Leovata. Cursed cats! And where were the Dark Elves? Their fleet is supposed to guard the coast.
Who is Leovata?
My mate and our spiritual leader. She was in the village when the pirates attacked. I'm just an old salt rice farmer outsider. I beg you, find her and bring her back.
We'll find Leovata.
Leovata is a skilled mage, but she is still just one Saxhleel. Please, find her and bring her back safely.
You said Leal was your spiritual leader as well. What do you mean?
She guides us to live in peace and simplicity. She is the sun and rain that nourishes our small group. We came here to follow her teachings, to escape the violence of the world and live uncomplicated lives.
So you won't fight the pirates. Oops, sorry.
We try to follow the pure stream, but that path isn't always easy. Instinct tells us to form a fist and strike, especially when the enemy is upon us. But we are not warriors. We have no weapons or armor, and we are afraid.
What exactly is a Saxhleel?
We are the Saxhleel. It's what we call ourselves in our native Gel tongue. Only the Smoothskins call us Argonians. We lived here peacefully, tending our fields, until the pirates set upon us.
So we need to find their spiritual leader,
These
which is
invaders
his
will leave
wife.
soon. We have so little of value.
Azenas was furious. He snuck back into the village.
My songs are silent now, for my heart mourns. I weep for my gentle Guar. I wish we could have saved them all.
Oh.
Why would anyone attack Silent Maya? It's a swamp.
Slaves. That's why. Sell all that junk. Alright. Silent Mire. There we go. Oh wait, let me also... Hold on. I need to equip another scroll. There we go. Renrija Deckhand. Yeah, it's the Renrija pirates. They're a bunch of assholes.
You are to blame for all this. You and your foolish mate. You will all pay for your disrespect. I will have my revenge.
Why, Egg Brother? Why couldn't you be content to stay with us in this warm, fertile place?
Who are you speaking with?
Oh, I heard. I thought you were my Egg Brother, Six the Night. He led them to us. He hated that my mate was the village elder. He even gave the invaders our sacred relics. Such treachery in our own clutch.
Perhaps we can help.
You are not Saxhleel. Why would you help us? Still, I should not refuse such an offer. The Khajiit stole our sacred stones, and their sorceress took our Hist branch. He brought it all the way back from Black Marsh when we settled here.
We'll find your lost relics.
Hurry! The Khajiit do not care about what they stole. They could damage the relics. Can you get them back before that happens? If you do, meet me at the large rocks to the north of the village.
May I ask you some questions?
I'll answer what I can, but ask quickly.
Where can I find the sorceress?
They set up a tent for her along the shore. I'm sure you'll find her there, gloating over the treasure she stole from our village. And Six the Night gave her the Hist branch as a gift. That's the most profane disrespect a Saxhleel can show.
Six the Night is your brother.
Yes, as much as it pains me to admit it. My egg sack of a brother always believed he would be the next village elder, but Varazin was chosen instead. Six the Night always hated Varazin, but to doom us to slavery, I spit on my own egg brother.
Lendiana doesn't really want to help these mudwalkers, but since they're part of the pact, he might as well, and Keenbjorn would probably kick his ass if he didn't. So let me see here. There should be 3 quests here. At least I remember. I think they unlock after one of the quests. Sacred stone. Rose herbal tea. Huh. Come on. I'm just trying to build up some ultimate at this point. I can build up ultimate so easily on Kienbjorn and Tiernan, but I can't fucking build it up as much on Lendiano. It's a little annoying, frankly. Extraction staff at level 48.
Little branch from Marvar. Think again, clawless cur.
Clawless cur. That's a new slur. Give me that. And come on, please. Sometimes the hitboxes on some of these items are annoying. Hiss branch, covered in moss and thrums faintly with power. Hello there. Yeah, the sky shard is up here. Fuck you.
Have you found our stones and the branch?
Yes, all of the relics are accounted for.
I'm glad my trust was well placed. To lose the hissed branch, that would have been too much tragedy for me. Six the Knight has caused me more than enough pain. How could he betray us to the pirate slavers? Is his heart really so full of hate? The Khajiit use chains and locks to bind the captured villagers. Find the key and set them free. It seems so simple when I say it, but I'm sure this river hides jagged rocks. It is beyond my abilities.
I'll find the key, but is there anything else?
Just a little advice. Start at that large tent. That's where I'd hide my key if I were a Khajiit. If you are not killed and left to the crabs, I will meet you at the meditation mound when you are finished.
Alright then. We'll set your people free.
Watch for Six the Knight. He is like a vile mist that slips through the narrowest of cracks.
Will it be safe for the villagers to return to Silent Mire?
Once free, they will hide in the marsh until the Khajiit are done looting our village. They're lazy creatures, easily distracted. They will grow bored and depart long before they can capture us again.
But what about your belongings? Wouldn't you want those back?
Only the sacred stones and the hissed branch matter. Anything else they take is just a thing, unimportant and easily replaced. But the villagers, they cannot be replaced. Please, save them.
And then Avenus is down here. A man who wants to cause a lot of trouble for the Khajiiti slavers. Which, fair enough. Skill point. That means I am at 9 now. Swasp. Stab. Ugh, smells like, probably smell like a giant fucking bug catcher. There's electric bug catchers. Oh boy, and the smell they produce. Ugh. That's a thought.
Sniveling Khajiit cowards. Flea-bitten, mangy Khajiit. Those opportunistic, vile, simpering creatures are unworthy of the lives they possess.
What are you doing out here?
I'm watching the pirates and letting my anger rise like the ocean at high tide. The Khajiit must pay for their attack on our village. But my courage hasn't yet reached the level of my anger. I demand vengeance.
What would you have me do?
Burn their boats, kill the bastards, but most of all, get their wretched captain. I want Captain Sadir dead. He sleeps in his ship's rigging while we suffer. Ring the ship's warning bell to wake the cur. Here, use this torch to burn their boats.
We'll do this.
So you've met the Argonians of Silent Mire. Peaceful, meditative, calm, accepting. Well, not me. Our home was attacked. My friends killed. Of course I'm angry. Vengeance will make me feel better. So pile those cat corpses high.
And then the other quest over here should be available with the wasps, I think. If not, that's going to be a little disappointing. I think it was over here at least.
Move to flank!
I think at least. It could have been elsewhere. I'm just trying to level up these other skills as well at the moment. Oop, that's my alarm, sorry. There we go. Yeah, there's a quest for these wasps to become friendly. Maybe it's over here? I'm not sure. Oh well, let's burn some boats and then go discover that over there. Yeah, Smuggler's Slip. Hey, Mike, the liar's over here. Mike. There should be a lore book here as well, I think. Or maybe it's at that little area over there. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, right here. Monomyth.
What if the Ordinators are the Dark Elf gods, hiding among their people? Maik avoids them, just the same.
Oh, Maik. You insane motherfucker. Actually, he's not even insane, he's just there. He just exists.
Go around!
There we go. Alright, let's go burn some more fucking boats. Over here, and free some slaves.
Please.
Whom, whum, whum, whum. Alright. Ah, shit, I need the key. Pirate key. Oh.
Arrogant dry skin, meddling in the affairs of the Saxhalil.
You must be Seeks the Knight.
And you're an outsider fumbling around in events you don't understand. Leave this place before you do something you'll regret.
I don't think me and my friend will. Goodbye.
Are you going to free me?
Go. Is that a lore book? Yes, it is. Manual of Spellcraft. Almost at level 5.
Circle around.
There we go. Hello there. Just splatter them. Fuck it. It's kind of funny to do that, I admit. It is kind of funny. There we go. I need to heal.
I've got to get out of here.
Yes, and you are being freed. Ginkgo. Some runestone. And then the last of the slaves are over here, and then just gotta board the boat, really.
You persist in annoying me. You are as irritating as a marsh fly. Why try to mend what is already broken beyond repair?
Well, how about you show yourself and we can settle this?
You've spent too much time with miserable dark elves and stupid Nords. I'll not be baited by your taunts. I'm long gone from this place, fool. You're speaking to an echo. You cannot harm me any more than you can hurt your own shadow.
Well, we will find a way to stop you.
And I will enjoy watching you fumble and fail. Go back to my sister and tell her of her thin-scaled mate's failure. Varazine was never worthy to lead the village. He couldn't stop me, and he was never worthy of my sister.
We'll see. Womp. There is this here. Give me that runestone. I can always use more of these. Yeah, I'll pass. So now we gotta kill Captain Sadir. The crafty monkey. What a name. Hey, level 45. And the Undaunted invitation. Any books up here? I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any books up here. Ow, that hurt my ears.
Who has rung bell and woken Sadir? Who has made me fall from my high place?
I did. Or we did. Talk to Azenas. This way. Fuck you, Renrija. And then there should be one more quest for this place. Ow! Fucker.
You look a little blood-stained. Smells like Khajiit blood. Smells like victory.
Yes! The captain is dead. Their boat's burned thanks to me and Keenbjorn.
Then perhaps you understand how delicious revenge can be. Every insult and every slight must be returned in kind. You honor us, friend. Take this, and kill any who may wrong you.
Even though Lendian doesn't use axes.
Have you rescued the villagers captured by the Khajiit?
Yes, and more. Their captain is dead, and their boat's burned. And we met Seeks the Knight. Or an echo of him. It seems like he has fled the area, unfortunately.
He fears vengeance for all he's done, and he's right to be afraid. But he forgets the power of the Hist. I believe we can use the Hist to force him to return. Perhaps that is why he took the branch and gave it to the Khajiit in the first place.
How can we make him return?
It's said a Saxhleel can sometimes be called home by the Hist. I'll give you the branch. Use it to mark the door to my brother's home. If it summons him, kill Seeks the Knight. Kill my brother.
I'll do it. Mark Seeks the Knight's home. What a shitty PNG effect, I realized. That's kind of funny.
No! The Hist calls to me. Pulls me back.
Damn right it does.
You did what was necessary.
You have returned. Is he...
Yes. It's done. Seeks the Knight is dead.
The traitor is dead. But that brings me no joy. I can only hope that Silent Mire will be left in peace once more. I'll return the branch to Liovata. Take this, friend. It's not much, but it's what we can spare.
Thank you. Yep, it just spawned in the quest. Let me see here. What type of staff is it? Lightning. Okay, yeah, that would actually be better.
Buying and selling.
Chirasu. Fuck you. Abandoned mud hut.
Oh no, my poor wasps.
Oh, this. This is a note from the Breton Navy, of Glenumbra, of the Daggerfall Covenant, basically just talking about the Renresia pirates and how the Daggerfall Covenant, especially this Captain Augustus Rilipi, has been after them for a while. I'm not going to read it in full, but that's basically the gist of it. They've been trying... The Daggerfall Covenant also had to deal with these bastards before.
You startled me. I thought you were a Khajiiti pirate.
No, but what are you doing in here?
I couldn't just leave the wasps. I made a mixture that fooled them into thinking we're part of their hive. I thought they'd be wonderful guard creatures, but not so much. But I've got a new formula that should turn them into an angry army.
An army against the pirates? An excellent idea. What do you need?
Let's see, a half-dozen wasp gizzards. But then you would have to get to my hut on the shore to make the concoction. I left my alchemy journal there. When it's made, toss the mixture onto the tree outside my hut. That will rile the wasps up.
We'll take care of it.
I thought the wasps could be useful. I had some success with the process, as you can see by my sweet Chezik here. But they are skittish creatures, especially when they reach their full size.
Is it possible you might have a few gizzards to spare? Dealing with this process of getting the pirates out of here might go faster if you did.
I was saving these. They're rather tasty when roasted and seasoned properly. Since you're helping us, it would only be fair to give you what I have.
How do I make the concoction after I've collected the gizzards?
My hut has everything you need. A calcinator, an alembic, a mortar, and all the essentials. My alchemy journal should also be there. Just follow the instructions and you'll be good to go.
Yes, but is there anything else I need to put in there besides the gizzards?
Don't worry, my journal contains all the details. I wrote everything down. Ever since that accident with the fire salts and ectoplasm, my memory has been a bit shaky. Or was it fire salts and fly amanita? I can never remember exactly.
Hi, Chezik. But yeah, the Daggerfall Covenant has how to deal with these guys, which, I mean, now that they're dealt with here, Tiernan, who is actually by now in, if we look at Stormhaven, gotta be like over here, I think. Which, yeah, once we had gotten to Mournhold, Tiernan would have gone to Stormhaven, or no, Wayrest, I mean. The city of Wayrest. Oh, I'm going the wrong way entirely. Fuck me. Make the concoction. Womp. Hi there. Goodbye. Alright, let's see here. Also, how many books am I at? 27. Alright, we're 5 away from completing the books here, which is very good. Alright, let's see here. Angry wasp will sting anything that doesn't smell like them. Okay, grind 1 wasp gizzard into 3 lumps of troll fat and 2 pinches of wisp light. Important for each additional dose made, add 1 extra pinch of powder to keep the solution stable. So, okay. We're making 6 gizzards, I believe. So in total, that's 3 lumps of troll fat. So we need to double the amount. So 1 extra. So 2. So 3. 6 would equal 3. 4 would equal 8. Wait, no, it's 1. 1 wasp gizzard. Shit. No, I'm thinking wrong. Hold on. So 1 to 2. So it would have to be... It'd have to be 12, maybe. Yeah. So... Wait. No, it's 1 extra. Because, no, it's... Hold on, I'm stupid. So it has to be this one. Ow. Never mind. My math was off. Maybe it is 17. No, it'd have to be... No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. "18 troll fat lumps." Hold on. 3 lumps of troll fat. So I'm having to double the troll fat as well. So by 3... I'm gonna go... Oh wait, no, that is 12. I'm stupid. You're motherfucking kidding me. You're busting my balls. You are busting my balls. Alright, and... now the wasps are friendly to us. And the wasps are after her. Now the Renrija are in for a very poor time.
You're back, and you're not full of stinger holes.
Yes, we made the mixture. Well, I did. The wasps became extremely angry. It worked perfectly.
I heard their angry buzzing from here, and the yelps of the Khajiit. That's wonderful. You would make a good alchemy apprentice, but some other time. I've too much to do right now.
I will pass, thank you. Do not like alchemy. Yeah, Lendiano does not like alchemy. Probably want to let her know about that, but... Alright. We got a few more minutes. We're just gonna go... Oop. Don't want to steal that. Can these motherfuckers...
Such terrible things happen here.
Alright, let's go to Taldaic. Let's go bring this information to them. But now, at least, Silent Mire has been helped by Keenbjorn and Lendiano. Rederen Pier is over there. So let me check my map. So yeah, the last Sky Shard is in, or at least the one that isn't in the dungeons, is in Taldaic. So Taldaic grounds.
Praise Vivek.
Sweet
You were there
kitty.
to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
The tower is Taldaic's left. Yeah.
So who's this, walking into the fortress? Hold there. Visitors to Taldaic Fortress must adhere to protocol. We have very strict rules here.
Of course. Tell me what there is to expect.
You should immediately report to General Gavrin Redoran at Taldaic Keep on the far side of the compound. A word of advice? The General has been somewhat erratic lately. Don't ask him too many questions.
Erratic? What do you mean?
Let's just say he's been somewhat unpredictable, and he sees spies around every corner. You don't want to get him angry, trust me.
We'll bear that in mind, thank you. Discover the secret of Taldaic Fortress. Let me grab this sky shard as well. Rules and regulations. Those are always so lame. At least not to Lendiano. Gamebjorn doesn't like regulations or rules, really. Let's see here. Camp Retainer. Veteran Sentinel.
What do you want?
Alright, let's go give the amulet to her. What books am I missing, by the way? Can it not do that? Please, can it not do that? Lore books. So let's hear. So 6 is here, somewhere. So let me actually find number 6 real quickly. That's a safe. So where is number 6? On a crate inside a tent. Inside a on a crate. There it is. And that should level me up, yeah? There we go. Level 5 in... We are halfway there. Everlasting Magic. Increases duration. I want to get that, personally.
Leave me to my grief.
I found this amulet upon the coiled path. Was Risa your daughter by chance?
Let me see that. By the 3. My poor, darling Risa. I miss her so much.
I found her journal as well. It seems like her last thoughts were of you.
We had such an argument before she left. That was the last time I saw her. But to finally find out what happened to her, to get her amulet, it makes the pain a little less intense.
I hope this eases your sorrow, then.
I'll wear it always, to remember my beautiful, brave Risa. Thank you so much for easing an old woman's grief.
Poor mother. My sorrow is great to have caused you pain. I wish you would not grieve any longer.
Oh.
Be at peace, mother.
That is kind of sad. Or no, that is incredibly sad. So, unfortunate news. My friend is going straight to bed. She is that exhausted from work. So, I'm gonna do a little bit longer of a stream, but not too long. Because I do want to go eat dinner tonight. So I'm gonna do what I can. And I'm gonna go feed Bun Bun. Oh, I forgot to give the cat another fucking... Oh. It's fine. Private dispatch. Secret. When you're able to slip away unnoticed, find the others in the room by the river. I ordered the soldiers to avoid the area, so you should have no trouble. Destroy this note after you read it. Durl Gilveni, or I will burn you to cinders.
I can't take much more of this abuse.
To all soldiers, effective immediately. I want all of you to stop discussing any unconfirmed rumors or of unusual sights and sounds in and around the fortress. This kind of idle chatter hurts the morale of your fellow soldiers and is nothing more than idle speculation and rumor mongering. Any reports of suspicious activity should be brought immediately to me for review. Please deposit your reports in the circular receptacle beside my desk. General Gavrin Redoran.
Beatings, extortion, taking whatever they damn well please. Someone should stand up to those thugs.
What thugs?
Shh, not so loud. You're gonna get me in trouble. The Sentinels have sent more than a few soldiers to the healers for less. Besides, you're a stranger here. You shouldn't get involved.
There's a big bug in my room. Oh no. That's a problem I will have to deal with. That's never stopped me before.
Well, the Sentinels certainly wouldn't expect you to challenge them. But they're a mean bunch. And deadly. Look, if you're determined to get involved, have a chat with Commander Talden in the training yard. He's their superior.
I'll talk to Talden.
Don't risk your neck on my account.
Tell me more about the Sentinels.
They've always had a mean streak. Don't get me wrong, they're great warriors. But ever since the General made them the camp enforcers, well, let's just say they've become overly enthusiastic. I probably shouldn't say any more.
Listen, we're here to help. Everything that you say stays between me and Keenbjorn.
Well, all right, but you didn't hear this from me. Since the General made them camp enforcers, the Sentinels have become brazen criminals. They're even forcing people to pay for protection. Nund refused to pay. Now he's got 3 broken fingers.
That's not right at all. Sentinels shouldn't be doing that. That's like Kraganmore all over again. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Oh, I've already said too much. I don't want any more trouble than I've already got. If you want to know more, talk to Commander Talden. Just watch yourself. The Sentinels can be fearsome enemies.
Thank you for the warning.
Don't risk your neck on my account.
Let me go deliver this information to the retainer, Laldrello, and then I'm gonna go feed Bun Bun and deal with this massive bug in my room. And then we're gonna continue.
You'll have to come back later, I'm afraid. My master is out on a grand adventure at the moment.
I am sorry to say, but your master isn't coming back. I found this.
Oh dear. I knew this day would come. What's the procedure for this? Oh, yes. House Redoran thanks you for your service. Go with our gratitude.
There we go. Alright, I will be right back. back. Oh, I killed it. And I fed the Bun and the cats. Alright, let's continue. Let's do Taldaic Fortress, and then... yeah. I'll wrap up for the night.
What can I do for you?
I understand you have a problem with a few of your soldiers.
Let me guess. You've been talking to Furbin. A decent cook, but doesn't have the sense Azura gave a sheep. He should learn to leave well enough alone. Just walk away. This isn't your concern.
And so you'll continue to allow the soldiers to terrorize your fort.
It's not up to me. General Gavrin made them enforcers. That gives them the authority to do whatever they want. If I so much as mention it, I'm as good as dead. Sorry, but I'm not sticking my head through that particular noose.
Maybe we can help.
You could try. The Sentinels are all about power through intimidation. The only way to stop them is to beat them at their own game. Challenge their fiercest warriors to face you in combat. Defeat them, and you break their hold on the camp.
That's the only way to do this, and so be it. Kienbjorn can certainly handle them fairly well.
Yes, outsider.
Your terrorizing of the fort is over. Face me and challenge.
Another fool with a death wish. But for the sport of it, why don't you make the first strike? If it doesn't kill me, I'll finish you off quick. You don't look so tough.
I surrender.
Good.
I don't think I received your tribute today. Pay up.
It is time for you to pay. Face me in combat.
I was hoping for more of a challenge. Since you don't look so tough, I'll let you have the first strike. You don't look so tough. Mercy, I yield.
You're standing too close.
Then it's time for... I challenge you to combat.
I was hoping. You don't look so tough. Victory is yours. I submit.
I don't believe it. I thought the Sentinels would make mincemeat out of you.
I'm happy to have surprised you.
Ha! You surprised us all. Especially the Sentinels. I'd say their bullying days are over. Well played.
Good. I hope so. Let's go talk to that dude again.
You hear about Master Selos? Poor bastard got it in his sleep. I saw how you put those sentinels in their place. Thanks.
Glad to help.
Don't be foolish, Captain. Boredom is the only danger these soldiers face.
General, we must enforce protocol.
Enough. Not another word about protocol, Captain. Remember your place.
Not now. Please, I have a great deal on my mind.
Don't just stand there with your mouth open. You're attracting flies. Speak!
General Gavrin Redarin? We were told to present ourselves to you.
No matter how often I punish them, some of these soldiers must adhere to rules and regulations. Where's the fun in that, I ask you? Since you're here, I think we have a Nord spy in the fort. Expose this spy and I'll make you a captain.
Excuse me? Aren't the Nords members of the Pact?
That's what makes this spy so dangerous. And never question my orders again. Never! Go expose Ragnar Stormcrag for the spy she is. I command it. Now get out of here, both of you. I have things to do.
Alright. We'll look into it.
You there! Hold a moment! What fresh madness has the General come up with today,
It seems he thinks you to be a spy.
Well, that's a new one. I've been the General's bodyguard for nearly a decade. If I was plotting against him, I think I'd have made my move by now.
He said that we should expose you.
I'm risking my neck telling you this, but I don't know what else to do. I think the General's gone mad. One moment he sees traitors everywhere, the next he's canceling security patrols. There's no telling what crazy whim will spur him on next.
Me and Kimbjorn don't see you as a spy. Certainly don't tell like one.
I've devoted my life to protecting the General and helping the Pact. That's why I need to find out what's wrong with him. Maybe you can help me?
What do you need us to do?
The General ordered me to stay out of his quarters on the lower level. He's never done that before, and I want to know what he's hiding. He's posted a guard, but if you can get past him and search the room, maybe you can find out what's going on?
We'll see what we can find.
Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Something's not right here. I won't rest until we figure it out.
Is there anything else you could do to help?
The General accused me of being a spy. If I'm caught snooping around, he'll arrest me. I can't very well protect the fort while I'm locked in a cell, can I?
There has to be something you can give us.
Well, I do know that the guard watching the General's quarters, Defender Furen, hasn't been paid lately. Maybe you can use that,
That's it?
Best I can do on short notice. Sorry.
We'll have to do. So let's go down and talk to Defender Furen.
Move along. There's nothing to see here.
I need to look around.
Look somewhere else. These are the General's private quarters. He doesn't allow visitors.
I do know soldiers aren't paid enough gold these days. Perhaps a gift from House Telvanni can sway you.
My family back in Mournhold needs the gold. All right. Here's the key to his locked furniture. Just hurry it up before we both get caught.
We'll be quick. My personal aide from Mournhold shall be appointed as retainer and stationed in the mess tent. He shall be accorded respect and asked no questions. Failure to adhere to this order shall result in harsh disciplinary action. General Gavin Redoran. General Order 12,008. Disciplinary action against the Captain Valak Joranil is necessary for insubordination and deflating the morale of Taldea Fortress with unnecessary adherence to foolish protocol. The Captain's punishment, execution. The nightstand contains a pristine comb, a silver container filled with a musky lotion, and a neatly folded handkerchief. A fine coating of dust covers everything. Nothing in here has been touched for a long time. The wardrobe holds finely tailored dress uniforms. A thin layer of dust covers the uniforms. None of these outfits have been worn recently.
Magistrix Vox nearly dis- Go in peace, stranger. But be quick about it.
So we need to find the new retainer and talk to Captain Valak.
You've got a look in your eye like you're onto something. Don't let me keep you.
Can I talk to, the crazy fucker?
Why are you still here?
I need to drink some water. So let's talk to the captain first.
Captain Deronil, at your service.
A moment of your time, Captain?
A moment is all I can spare, I'm afraid. The General is already greatly displeased with me.
What did you do wrong?
I wish I knew. I've always served dutifully, followed the will of the Tribunal, and defended the fortress with honor. I've even been enforcing the General's nonsensical orders, usually against my better judgment.
I have some troubling news for you. I saw a decree on the General's desk. He intends to execute you for insubordination.
I am a soldier, loyal to my house and the Ebonheart Pact. I am sworn to obey my superiors without question. I don't have the luxury of questioning orders, no matter how suspect. If I'm to be executed, so be it. Until then, leave me to my duty.
Find a new retainer. Ah, this note. Yeah, we have to go talk to Ragna now. Talking about the patrols and a cave nearby, which are filled with our favorite of people.
How goes your investigation? Any luck?
I found this note. I think there's something suspicious about the General's new retainer.
The ruins by the river? The General had them sealed off and commanded that the place was off limits. Curiouser and curiouser.
Yes.
We need to find out more about the General's retainer. This Durel Gilveni. Why did the General send him into the ruins? And who are those others the note refers to,
Me and Keenbjorn can head down there and take a look.
I was hoping you'd say that. If I disappear, someone might notice and raise an alarm. The entrance to the ruins is down by the river, beyond the mess tent. If you find anything of significance, take it directly to Captain Valek.
We'll be on our way. Enter the ruins. Yeah, over here. Taldaic crypts. Originally excavated to serve as burial vaults for the noble Redoran family, the works beneath Taldaic Fortress were abandoned after Grandmaster Lorelu inspected them and found the space small, constricted, and insufficiently imposing for her. And it's Malborn, our favorite individuals. Sarveen. Oh, I remember this guy. Kinda.
Hey, over here! Help me! Thank the three! You don't look like one of these mad Morborn cultists.
Who are you, and how did you get locked up down here?
I'm Sir Riven, a soldier from the fort. I might have crept down to the river to enjoy a quiet drink away from my superiors. Well, don't look at me like that. Anyway, these stupid cultists grabbed me. Next thing I knew, I was locked in here.
We'll get you out of here.
One of those Morborn must have the key. And one more thing. One of them was carrying around a creepy Daedric book when they brought me in. They took it into the lower tunnels. If you get the book, I could use it to explain my absence.
We'll see. I think with Keenbjorn, we told the captain about what he did.
Don't kill me! Someone help!
Why are you cowering back here?
I saw what you did to my fellow Maulborn. I don't want to end up like the others out in the Great Hall.
Tell me what's going on down here.
We're the Maulborn. You can't order us around. We control your general. We control your fortress. You're too late to stop us this time.
Tell us everything, or my friend here will bring his massive axe down upon your fragile skull.
All right. Don't kill me. I'll tell you what I know. The real general is dead. Sacrificed in the name of our great mistress, Magistrix Vox. We called forth a Daedric entity to replace him. The simulacrum wears his shape.
What's simulacrum, and where can I find it?
It's a Dremora. It's here, in one of the chambers below. It visits the general's corpse there every few hours to maintain his form. Please, I've told you everything I know. Spare me.
I think I killed him, actually, with Kimbjorn. And Lendiana would certainly kill him, so... no. I don't know what I did with him, with Kimbjorn. I think I killed him.
To the side!
Maybe. I don't quite remember, it's been so long. Oh, hello, Bankin. Let's hear. We can go down here, grab this, and then swing up around. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Young Gavrin Redoran. His signet belonged to Gavrin Redoran, House Redoran. Ow.
You have disobeyed my orders for the last time. You're stronger than these mobs. Morrowind should be laid waste. Vox will break this land.
And goodbye. I feel like I killed him with Kimbjorn. I'm not sure. Because he is a traitor. Not sure. Regardless, grab that tome. And then talk to Sarvine. Or Savrin, however you say his name. How did she... hold on. If she was his bodyguard for the last almost 10 years, how did he... How did he, get... How did she lose sight of him? Was it done while she was asleep or something? Not sure. It had to have been carefully planned.
You're back! Did you get the key and the book?
Yes, we found both of them.
Oh, that's a relief. Now get me out and give me the book. I need to report in to Sergeant Marl. Maybe you could put in a good word for me? Tell him how brave I was?
No. We'll let you out, but I'm not going to lie for you. And I don't think Kimbjorn is either.
What? After all we've been through? Fine, fine, I'll deal with Sergeant Marl myself. If you can't say something helpful, just don't say anything at all.
Yeah, Lendiano agrees with, he definitely agree with, you know, telling the man that, about, you know, why a soldier was gone. Because they really can't have any lazy soldiers in this time. It just, yeah. Especially with the fortress almost being overrun by Malborn. Talk to the sergeant.
Saravin here has told me... Thanks for getting me out of that cage, but you could have backed me up, you know? Saravin here has told me an interesting tale. Is he telling the truth? He says you were involved.
Saravin was captured when he wandered away from the fort. He didn't find the book. We did. And to top it all off, he went to get a drink away from his superiors.
That's more in line with the Saravin I know than the tale he told me. You did well by telling me the truth. I'll deal with Saravin. Hey, you nixhound! I hope you fall into a pit of guardung. Thank you for your service.
Lendiano doesn't mind House Redoran. He actually kind of likes him.
Where have you been? Where's the general?
The general was murdered by the Malborn. What you saw was a Demora. Either of Sheogorath or something worse. We recovered the signet ring.
Of course. The general's madness, the strange sounds coming from the ruins. It all makes sense now. We were so blinded by protocol we couldn't see it. I'll assume command immediately and send troops to deal with the Malborn. Thank you.
Thank Ragna. She knew something was wrong and convinced us to look into it.
Just like a headstrong Nord to throw protocol to the wind. Perhaps we could all learn from her. Excuse me, my friend. I believe I have an officer to promote. Ah, Stormcrag. Good timing. Come here.
Sorry, Captain. Didn't mean to eavesdrop.
News of the general's death will spread quickly. We must maintain order.
More Dark Elf discipline and protocol? That's what caused this mess.
That's why I want to appoint you as my aide and advisor, so our discipline doesn't blind us again.
Me? Yes, I'd be happy to help keep the fortress on track.
Superb work. The Pact stands strong thanks to people like you.
Captain Doronil made me his second in command. We'll have Taldaic Fortress in top form by week's end.
Good. We will need it. But there we go. That is Taldaic done. Let's hop on over here real quickly to the Corpse Garden. So that way afterwards we can just... yeah. So let's do the Corpse Garden, and then I'm going to start wrapping up for the night. Short stream, I know, but I do want to go eat dinner and enjoy the rest of my night. Maybe play some Warframe even. Tomorrow might be a Tiernan stream, because I do want to play some more of Tiernan. I do want to play more in the Alakir Desert. But I've just been wanting to do some Lendiano as well, because haven't really done him at all in a while, you know? It's been such a hot minute. since I last did Lendiano. And so that's why it's just been kind of a marathon of Lendiano. There we go. Then we'll do the Corpse Garden, and then, yeah. Siltrain Sanitary Mortuary acquired its ominous new name after it was stricken by an outbreak of undeath. No one is certain why the dead within the halls began to rise. Can only imagine. I think there's a quest here. At least I recall there being. So we need to go... I mean, it doesn't really matter which way. This way. Wham. Oh, does me having Crux build ultimate or something? I'm not sure. Hold on. No, it doesn't. Give me this. When corpses kill a garden of sand. Then let's go see if we can go kill the boss. I feel like the Cruxes should help you generate ultimate in a way. I don't know. Like every time you consume 3 Crux, you gain 5 ultimate. I feel like that would work. Is there no quest here? I thought there was. Yeah, I thought there was a quest here. I guess I am wrong. And I swear the boss spawns like right here. Oh, is that Almalexia? No, it can't be because Almalexia doesn't wear a hat like that. Or a robe. Or, well, an underdress thing. Whatever the fuck you call it. She doesn't wear one of those, so it can't be her. Probably some form of saint or renowned ancestor. That's what I assume. Hello, tiny lady. General Seldine, hello there. There we go. Sash of a Mother's Sorrow. It is an increased version, so I'll wear it. Alrighty, so there we go. That's Corpse Garden. We are missing 4 more books, which one of them is in... One of them is in the other place. What's it called? The dungeon. Actually, I should have probably head to Mournhold, because I might as well quickly do the Undaunted quest, just to get it over with, you know? So, let me actually pull up that quest.
Merchants to the great
I guess it implies, actually. Yeah, here it is. Too much time on your hands? Need to shed a little blood? A coin purse just a little lighter than you'd like? We have the solution. Come to one of the new Undaunted enclaves and take a pledge. Those wishing to take the pledge must sign the Tome of Undaunted, signaling their intent. If you've never run with the Undaunted before, this is your chance. Maj! Yay! It's Maj! Yeah, let's go talk to her, and then I'll see what books I'm missing. So I'm missing 4. One of them's in the dungeon, so I don't really need to worry about that yet. We'll do that next time. Because next time we're going to be doing Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, finishing up the Sean, and the dungeon for the Sean as well. Alright, let's see here. Find the Undaunted Enclave near Mournhold. Let me hop on Bio. Because Bio is so much faster than me. Here we are. And we're just gonna sign the tome. There we are. Lendiano Telvani. And then Tiernan, Daggerfall would also be in here, along with, Keenbjorn. The both of them would sign this.
You made us proud today.
Thank you. I've signed the tome. What is the purpose of the pledge?
Our ranks have swelled in recent months, and our coffers are overflowing with jewels and gold. We want to see the spoils go to the best among us.
And the pledge is how you determine that.
It's a verbal handshake. You know what? Go talk to Glirian the Redbeard. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
Speak to him then.
Glirian's a good sort. Just not too friendly. Doesn't show any emotions, really. Is bloodthirst an emotion? Never mind.
So what's your story, Maj?
Oh, the usual. Mother robbed tombs for decades in the dunes of Alakir. She raised me on her hip and forced me to join the Undaunted with her. It's the sort of thing every daughter has to deal with.
Your mother is in the Undaunted as well.
Oh yes, she's a proud member. Goes by the name Hel Ralala. Just don't, you know, talk to her. She's a mean old bird.
Her name is very different from yours.
A funny story. When she was young, some thick skull heard her name and had trouble pronouncing it. Her real name is Hel Alragath, just like me. But Ralala stuck, and she's been using it for 30 years.
Well, it's been good knowing your story, Maj. Oh yeah, Glirian, right here.
Is there something I can do for you, Undaunted?
Maj Al-Raghav asked me to speak to you about pledges.
Maj, Ergalag, and I have been selected to curate a challenge for our fellows. We will be sending Undaunted into the depths of Tamriel in search of treasure and glory.
Is that different than normal Undaunted explorations?
The difference is the reward. Every day, we 3 decide on specific dungeons the crew will explore. Steadfast like yourself can take a pledge to see the job done.
Why will there be 3 of you?
Maj's demeanor best suits the new blood. I understand the fragility of life. I will not sugarcoat the tasks I give our more seasoned cohorts. And Ergalag will simply choose based on her desire to break you or take you. The result is the same.
So what are the rewards of taking a pledge?
You earn keys, which you can turn into us to gain gear we keep on hand. Harder challenges result in more keys, and more opportunities to fill your pockets.
I think I understand.
Very good. Then make your introduction to Agalak Chiefbane if you value your ability to chew. She would not take being snubbed lightly.
I'll speak to her.
Make your introduction to Agalak brief. Sparking her ire or her interest could be detrimental to your health.
What did you mean by the fragility of life?
Ah, yes. My background is somewhat different than other members of the crew. In years past, I was a Vindusk Ranger. I served in the conflict that split Valenwood asunder.
And that's what shaped your outlook.
Yes. I did things. Things I will not speak of. Today, every gasp of breath is precious to me. The sight of your pulse on your neck cheers me.
Alright. Why are you a member of the Undaunted?
As I said, life itself thrills me. To enter a crypt, end the undead? To face down a construct twice my height and tell the tale? Truly, that is to be alive, to be undaunted.
Why is the crew doing this?
The Undaunted have grown in number of late. Stalwarts like you have done too much, hauling precious treasures from the dark places in the world.
You're saying you have too much treasure?
The crew did not form so that we could own manors or barter for a seat on the Imperial Council. We formed to explore, to have fun. Why not share in our bounty, in our good fortune?
Why are they called pledges?
It was my idea. Many of our cohorts are drunken thrill-seekers. That's not how I see life. Thus, the pledge. A pledge to explore the deep places in the world.
Do I have to say an actual pledge to undertake the challenge?
I'd prefer it. I pledge to explore, state the name of the dungeon here, and return undaunted. Simple, I think. Noble.
It does. I agree.
You a talker or a gawker? Might earn a busted lip either way.
Lyrian said I should introduce myself. I'm Lendiano Telvani, and this is Gimbjorn.
Guess I'll leave your face as it is then. Can't make any promises about that in the future. That's not always a threat.
It's not.
Faces are good for more than punching on rare occasion. I suppose I'll be getting used to seeing yours around. Or not. Could get it mauled off on your first pledge.
Hopefully not. So what exactly do you do here?
Break hearts, break faces, break anything I feel like, really. And when the mood strikes, I assign pledges. Undaunted who want to be among the first to see a newly discovered dungeon go through me.
Newly discovered dungeons.
Even we haven't seen everything Nirn has to offer. Some Undaunted sponsor expeditions to find new challenges to overcome. That earns them the privilege of taking the first crack. You stake a claim on some new dungeons, I'll offer you pledges for it.
I'll be sure to speak to you once I've laid claim to a new dungeon.
Good. Tell Maj I said to give you a key. Maybe that'll help you keep that face long enough for me to get to know it.
I'll do that.
Go on. Finish your business with Maj. Then you can try to impress me.
So how did you get your name?
Let's say I don't bow to tradition, especially concerning romance. Someone catches my eye, I'll win their heart. Bloodied my blade on dozens of jealous lovers. Not to mention preachy types who can't mind their own business.
Are there a lot of these? Bum, are you angry?
In the old clans? Yeah. When Orsimer disapprove of your behavior, blades do the talking. I'm very opinionated.
I will keep that in mind.
Hey there, scrub. You'd best stay back. We are speaking of blood and glory, for we are undaunted.
We've spoken to Lyrian and Urg and Chief Bane. Chief Bane said, we should ask you for a key?
Did she now? She must like you. In that case, you're going to need all the help you can get. Take your key and come back when you're ready to take the pledge. I can't wait to see what you're made of. Kale Stig the Axe is one of our bravest members. And you can take him down a peg if you take the Undaunted pledge.
What's the pledge today?
Elden Hollow. Daedra.
I'll pass on that. I gotta get my fucking Undaunted level up at some point.
The Draugr and Shroud Hearth Barrowers.
No, I'll pass on that. Alrighty. So what books am I missing? Hold on. What books? Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer, 6, yeah. So book number 7, which is over there. Can't get that yet. Before the Age of Man, Dawn and Marethric, 1718. Those are Shrine of Veloth and the Redoran Pier, and the other one is in the Quama Mine. So, yeah, those will be got next time, which actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, I'm not sure yet, to be honest. But, so, recap. Lendiano and Keenbjörn went through Talon's Crag, the Corpse Garden, and the Triple Circle Mine. Lendiano and Keenbjörn also went through the Veil of the Ghost Snake, determining the fate of the Mabragash, keeping a 50-50 approach of letting people in and letting people out. Or keeping people out. And Keenbjörn learned a bit more of just such ideals of just really the wilds, if I recall what I did with him. But Lendiano and Keenbjörn would also deliver some unfortunate news to a mother and returner later at Taldaic Fortress. But first, Lendiano and Keenbjörn went to Selphora, saving the people there and discovering the fate of the town. And now with more rage and fervor in them, just more ambition on needing to destroy Vox, Lendiano and Keenbjörn would then help the Argonians deal multiple blows to the pirates there, killing not only their captain, but destroying their boats and unleashing wasps against them. But overall helping what remained of the people of the Argonians in Silent Mire. Then Lendiano and Keenbjorn would go to Taldaic Fortress, not only going up against the Sentinels, but also the Maulborn, after discovering that the Maulborn had actually kidnapped the general there, who had been replaced by a Dremora, which Keenbjorn and Lendiano uncovered, thus bringing justice to Taldaic Fortress, and killing off whatever Maulborn were underneath the fortress. And Stormcrag, the Nord who was thought to be a spy, would get a promotion. But next time, Lendiano and Keenbjorn will be helping Saint Veloth and going up against Magistrix Vox. And not only that, going through the mine dungeon here, and helping the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, and helping and doing more of the main quest especially. Because what is it? Yeah, find a way to save Saisahan. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you, low-level scientists, facility guards, and unknown entities of the universal equation contained within EAU Foundation Site 403, directed and headed by Director Zong of the EAU Foundation, facilitated and ran by his most trusted, such as Dr. Helsing, Dr. Noin, and many more. Thank you for coming into the stream tonight. Chat, didn't chat, doesn't matter. Your viewership is just as kind. But I do ask you please follow, because the goal is 100, and we are currently at 93. We are 7 away. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll stream yet. We'll have to see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But, gute Nacht. If I do, it will probably be a Lendiano stream again, just to finish up Deshaun. But, that's going to be it for tonight. Gute Nacht, guten Tag, guten Morgen. Whatever time it may be for you. And I'll catch you all, hopefully tomorrow, for more Lendiano, where we finish up Deshaun and do a bit more. And remember, the EAU Foundation fights in the light, so you can die in the dark. Farewell.